Okay, welcome back here. I finally got up early this morning, and it's not too cold out here yet, and it's no sun shining, but I figure I'd get up early and get all my duct work, get all the outside work done this morning. Still pretty early in the day, so I got plenty of time to get this thing completely hooked up today. Just what I've done today. I've done got my plate in the window, and of course I done got all four. There's my heater from last year. I switched over to this black duct right here. Stuff I had last year, it was the silver coated, which had probably been maybe better, I'm not really for sure, but this outer sleeve right here is just it's one piece. Where the silver stuff I had last year, it's more or less like a wound tape, and it had a clear coating over it too, but it was basically the same thing. It was just kind of a strip of plastic wound around, and I found out for me when weather got to it, it kind of destroyed it. And so this right here is all 6-inch this year. I used 4-inch, but I went ahead and got 6-inch, and when I had to use these little, this right here is a 6-inch down to a 4-inch. I just put it on my vents like so. I had to kind of booger them up a little bit because I really wasn't prepared to put 6-inch on here. So, but I got it all working. Everything's hooked up and sealed off. So pretty much all my outside work's done. I got my tie downs put on, one in the center and one on the edge to hold these boxes down fairly good. The only thing I do have to do is, I don't know if you can see that strap right there, I got it wrapped around, just kind of securing the box to the frame. I still got to put one on this one yet. And I did get this was all scratched up. One day I tried to move it by myself and wound up scratching a bunch of paint, but I did get it all touched back up, and all the edges. And also what I used to connect the inner duct to them, I went ahead and bought these right here. They're a little bit more expensive, but I had great big huge zip ties last year, and they are pretty expensive, and I kept messing up, and I had to cut them off and redo it. So I figured I'd spend a little bit of money and buy these. That way all you gotta do is loosen them up. You don't have to worry about tearing them up. They hold a whole lot better anyway. So that's pretty much what I've gotten done just in the past couple of hours. I still got the electrical cords. I got to run those into the window yet. They're not stuck in there, but my snap disc wires. But I figure I'd just throw this on there, just give a little update, because I haven't been doing much of this thing in the past month. But I figured I'd just give a little update. What I'm doing today looks pretty nice. And get here and take a little break, get me a bite to eat, and I'll get at it again. The rest of my stuff will be inside. The only thing I got left is to hook up my blower motors to my intakes into the boxes. One thing, I did this last year, and I should have switched these around, but I didn't do it. Last year I had this top one right here. This is actually the intake into the box, because what I was figuring last year was yesterday when I got out there messing with this thing, it was pretty hot. I mean, it was pretty warm out here, like 65 degrees I believe it was. And I had this cord right here. When I put my sleeve on there, of course I took this and kind of bunched it up and stuck it up inside the port to get it out of my way. And it was in there probably about a half an hour. And then when I got it put on there, I went to pull this out, and I actually burnt my finger because it got so hot. So, but down at the bottom it was pretty cool. Must be harvesting time. Anyways, it was pretty cold down at the bottom, so I kind of took it upon myself to make the air come in the top. That way it's blowing the heat downwards. That way the other heat that's coming up, it'll keep it hot inside there, which I figured longer, and then blowing it out the bottom and then coming back into the house. I meant to change that around this year, actually having the heat coming out the top, but I didn't do it, so I left it down there on the bottom for the heat to come out. So hopefully it forces the heat down in the box, and I'm hoping I'm right on that. Seems logic to me, but what do I know? But still, I just figured I'd have the heat coming out of the bottom of it instead of blowing the air upwards and forcing more heat up to the top and forcing it out a whole lot quicker. So hopefully the box is staying hotter. But anyways, that's what I've gotten done, and I'll get in here and I'll get that strap put on that heater right there, hold it to the frame better. But I'll just get in here and start working on my blower motor boxes and get those hooked up. Thanks for watching.